Hey guys, I have a little problem here. I wonder if somebody with more experience can help me figure this out. This is an Axel floaterjet, Axon floaterjet or whatever. And when I first got the plane, I flew it probably about 20 times. I used the 1800 Sky Lipo packs. And what happened was, this motor, this is actually a motor I changed. It was another motor just like this. It started like skipping and making noises, and then it started smoking and getting hot, and it wouldn't work at all. And then it'd run, and then it would stop, and so I figured the motor was shot. So I ordered a couple of new motors, and actually this is one of the new motors. And I figured maybe something was wrong with the speed controller, because they would both. I hooked up the new motor, and they both got really hot really fast, and the new motor started to smoke all over the place, right? So then I hooked up a different speed controller. This is a 50 amp, and actually it did the same thing. It got hot and it started to smoke. This is my new motor. And today, I had installed this last night. This is a D-Trum 25 amp, and it originally had a Turnigy 25 amp that was exactly the same size as this. It actually looked like the same speed controller. And this is not working anymore. This got so hot, it just, and the motor is fried. The motor's dead. I hooked up my new speed controller. This, well, it's a 50 amp. It's off of a boat, which I took the cooling off of it, but they're all basically the same. And I hooked it up, and again, now I have it hooked up to another Axle motor, because I ordered two of them, and I'll show you what happens if I can set up my camera. Let's see if I can just turn it on. I gotta rebind it. Let's see what we gotta do here. Gotta hook this up, turn this on. Okay, let's rebind it. Alright, this is the new Axle motor. And this is a 50 amp speed controller. It works great on everything else. No issues. Okay. Alright, let's get this where I can hold it. Alright. Alright, throttling up. Watch what happens. I can feel it getting hot. Let me give it a little more gas. See? It's stuttering. It's all banging and it wants to rip out of my hand, okay? Actually, it's not hot. But now if I hook up this motor, let me hook up this motor. Hold on 1 second. I got this Exceed motor I paid like $15 for. I hooked that one up. Turn that one on. And I did this first. I can run this full throttle. Doesn't get hot. Doesn't stutter. Doesn't do anything. This is the speed controller. The 50 amp. But that floaterjet, brand new, right away it's stuttering and messing up, and it makes the speed controller hot also. So I don't know what's going on. If somebody knows what's going on, I'd appreciate any feedback. Yeah, this motor is cool as can be, running as smooth as can be, not vibrating. Okay, we'll just shut that off. Yeah, ice cold, ice cold. Alright guys, I appreciate it if somebody could help me figure this mystery out. I'm using a diam receiver. Actually, I switched this out yesterday with my other diam receiver, thinking maybe the receiver was causing the problem. But I just don't know what's going on. I destroyed this speed controller today. And it's 25 amp, and that's what it came with, 25 amp. And again, this floaterjet, brand new floaterjet, I tested it yesterday. It seemed okay. It was getting hot, but I figured once it was in the air it'd be okay, but after 2 minutes of flight time, it melted right off. It got so hot it melted off. The screws came out and I lost the prop, and I landed it safely, of course. I still had servos for the elevator and the ailerons. But anyway, any help of what's going on? Is this just a piece of shit motor or what? There's 3 motors. None of them work right. Thank you. Bye-bye.